A show like Heroes needs levity. We need humor. And thankfully, the hero and the Ando characters, those characters are great vehicles for the humor.
I think a lot of people miss that kind of fun in season 2. And one of the things I'm really enjoying about this new season is that you see a sense of humor in some unexpected places.
There's a secret formula that is the key to kind of possibly saving the world or destroying the world if it falls into the wrong hands.
金庫を開けてはならないと言ったはずだ。この化学式の半分を手に入れるためなら、手段を選ばない者たちがいる。
The hero's been kind of delegated to be the guardian of this by his father.
息子よ、成功を祈る。
And Hero, just being his rebellious self, he opens the envelope that's not supposed to be open and opens a Pandora's box. At the moment he does,
poor Hero. I mean, he finds this quest finally he's been waiting for, and then the moment he figures out what he's supposed to be doing, here comes Daphne and steals it out from under him.
This season, Hero finds his arch nemesis, and it happens to be someone who goes really fast.
Daphne is a thief, and she's found that her speed lends itself to stealing things.
How are you doing this? Are you a speedster too?
She sort of meets these people and realizes there's other people who could possibly stop her, and that's sort of a big deal for her.
Speedster? No, I'm Hiro Nakamura. I stop time.
Even though she's sort of our nemesis, you know, she plays a really cute character, and I think a lot of the interaction plays out is very comedic.
You mean this?
With Daphne already introduced to the world of Heroes through the online graphic novels, casting Brea Grant in the role of this mischievous villain was a pretty speedy process.
They described that they were going to have the speedster girl, they kept referring to her as, but Carrie came up with a great concept, which was
kind of a bitchy Tinkerbell.
Bitchy Tinkerbell.
So someone, yeah, I don't know that Disney will allow me to say that, but yes, that sort of feel, someone who's sprite-like but who's trouble. A troubled sprite. In the audition, the things that she was doing and saying to poor Masi, who everybody loves, were so awful. You had someone who could play against all of the awful things that she was doing.
Okay, face instead of chest.
Whatever you did on that last one, we love.
Okay, face.
So I got the call a couple months before I actually went into audition, and they had seen me on Friday Night Lights, which is a show here about small-town Texas football. And we do screen testing, and so I tested with Masi, and it was really fun.
How are you doing this?
The chemistry was so great in the room, like just of them talking as people.
And she's so fearless who she is.
Fearless.
That, you know, I mean, it's so hard when you meet somebody that you've seen on TV for 2 seasons and to make a connection with them in a room. She's fearless. She, you know, they instantly
She was
had a
teasing
rapport.
Masi.
Yes.
She was teasing him.
Which was so perfect for the character.
Exactly. So she did all the right things, and we saw that, you know, the chemistry was definitely going to work.
It was really fun to join, and everybody's been super cool, really nice. People have really taken me under their wing and sort of let me join the cast in like a real way.
When you have a rival, when you have someone to play off of, you know, it's definitely a lot of fun to play.
This whole time-stepping thing, how does it work exactly? I mean, if you chase me to Bangkok, will time stay frozen here in Tokyo?
I don't know.
Well, something to think about when you get back on your feet.
But I am on my feet.
God, Brent!
It's a confusing thing for these characters who have been so independent and been able to do these things on their own for so long, and all of a sudden, there's someone who can stop them.
Gotta go.
When Daphne's first introduced, we're all sort of blown away. In a literal sense, because of her speed, she sort of leaves this trail.
The producers came up with the idea of the wake very early on.
It was such a cool effect that they come up with, because I was kind of wondering, she's a speedster, how are they going to sort of show that?
The inspiration really centered around what would the disturbances in the air that a bullet leaves